The Yangsheng and Xiaoyu bases unleash a coordinated offensive against the Baishu SX Cathedral in Tianfeng district, with Xiao Honglian and Wei Dinghai spearheading the charge at the head of hundreds of elite soldiers. The cult's response is immediate and terrifying. Thousands of ragged followers pour from surrounding ruins, eyes blazing with fanatical fervor, charging machine gun fire with kitchen knives and iron bars while suicide bombers leap from rooftops strapped with live explosives. The slaughter is one-sided in body count but psychologically shattering. Soldiers watch their comrades vaporized by human bombs, and even seasoned killers tremble as wave after wave of cultists trade 20 lives for one, screaming doctrine as they die. Zhang Yixian, the high priest, orders divine punishment, and his priests unleash supernatural abilities while the rank-and-file swarm forward like ants, their madness turning the battlefield into a meat grinder that claims over 500 cultists and 30 base warriors in half an hour. Recognizing the cult's leadership as the keystone, Xiao Honglian and Wei Dinghai synchronize a decapitation strike. Xiao Honglian gulps high-purity alcohol to ignite her infernal furnace, fiery magma-like markings crawling across her skin as heat boils the air, while Wei Dinghai vanishes into a self-generated blizzard, his Ice Lord armor rendering him invisible beneath the snow. They converge on Zhang Yixian. Wei Dinghai erupts from the ground to freeze the high priest's legs in place, and Xiao Honglian drives a flaming fist toward his skull. The explosion scatters combatants in a wide radius, but at the critical moment priests Wu Huan and Han Chang break through the melee to drag Zhang Yixian to safety. He survives with a charred, necrotic right arm and fire poison coursing through his veins, while the two leaders stand frustrated, their combined might insufficient to overcome the cult's fanatical bodyguard screen. The stalemate forces a cold calculation. The cult's numbers seem inexhaustible, fed by the dense population of Old Tianhai, and every minute of grinding attrition weakens both bases against lingering threats, Qingpu Base in the northwest and countless smaller factions waiting to scavenge the victor's corpse. Xiao Honglian, pragmatic beneath her ruthlessness, calls a halt. She fixes Zhang Yixian with a glacial stare and declares her cousin Gao Yuan and his detachment dead, naming the Baishu cult the prime suspect. The assault pauses not from mercy, but from the hard arithmetic of war. The fanatics will bleed them dry unless the cult's leadership can be broken or bargained with, and the price of total annihilation is too high for either base to pay alone. The brutal assault on the Baishu SX Tianfeng district cathedral grinds to a halt as Xiao Honglian and Wei Dinghai, facing mounting elite casualties and the sect's fanatical, seemingly endless human wave tactics, choose negotiation over annihilation. They confront High Priest Zhang Yixian, demanding accountability for the deaths of Yangsheng's Gao Yuan and Qiaoyu's Wang Ruishuan, asserting the Baishu sect is the only remaining power with the capability and motive to strike both bases simultaneously. Zhang Yixian firmly denies involvement, noting the sect has honored its agreements, while his subordinate Han Chang nearly erupts in violence, transforming his hand into bestial claws before being restrained. Xiao Honglian dismisses the concept of legal evidence in the lawless apocalypse, declaring strength the only arbiter. Wei Dinghai systematically eliminates the Qingpu base as a suspect due to their isolation and lack of ambition, but Zhang Yixian pivots the conversation to the forgotten month of intense bombardment in Lujiang district, Xishan base's former stronghold. The revelation forces Xiao Honglian and Wei Dinghai to confront the uncomfortable possibility that a force powerful enough to besiege Xishan base survived the Jiangnan missile strike and now operates in the shadows. With the standoff tense and the Baishu sect outmatched 2-1, Zhang Yixian orders Han Chang to disclose their intelligence. Baishu scouts at Xishan base observed unknown figures wearing Xishan base combat uniforms on the day Wang Ruishuan vanished, implicating a remnant Xishan faction or a group masquerading as one. The chapter opens with Han Chang recounting his observation of Xishan uniformed figures at Xishan base on the day Wang Ruishuan vanished, intelligence he had previously given to Zhang Yixian. At the time, Zhang Yixian and Han Chang dismissed them as Xishan remnants, but the subsequent deaths of both Gao Yuan and Wang Ruishuan force a re-evaluation. Wei Dinghai and Xiao Honglian grapple with the implication that Xishan base may not have been fully destroyed, though Xiao Honglian argues the missile strikes decimated their shelters and supplies, making a simultaneous two-front offensive impossible. She doubts even Chen Xinyan would have dared such a move. Zhang Yixian counters that an outside force, unaware of the established power balance, would be the most likely culprit, suggesting the Lujiang district conflict zone as the origin. The logic unsettles both base leaders. Recognizing that continued fighting only benefits hidden observers, Xiao Honglian and Wei Dinghai order a tactical withdrawal to investigate the Lujiang River border themselves. Before departing, Xiao Honglian issues a blunt ultimatum to Zhang Yixian: if Baishu sect involvement is proven, she will return to erase their stronghold. Han Chang challenges her arrogance, but she ignores him and leads her convoy away, Wei Dinghai following in silence. During the return journey, the two leaders discuss the Baishu cult's rapid expansion through faith and the escape of Yangsheng slaves. Wei Dinghai proposes a permanent alliance to seize Tianhai City now that Chen Xinyan is dead, but Xiao Honglian remains non-committal, insisting on independent verification first. As the convoys separate, Wei Dinghai's deputy Chen Jingguan observes that Xiao Honglian is withholding intelligence. Wei Dinghai smiles, acknowledging mutual distrust, and his thoughts drift to a long-forgotten figure, the insignificant nobody who once battled Shishan base on the banks of the Lujiang River.